Okay, so here is a little visual tour of the wakeboard I created for the Red Bull Wake Challenge with my good friends at Kickstart My Art. Basically the project is for the Red Bull Wake Open that's happening here in Tampa, 4th of July weekend, 5th and 6th, and a handful of artists were invited to create artistic takes on wakeboards, using a real wakeboard and just creating whatever your imagination inspired you to do. So, you know, I'm the voodoo girl, so I did a voodoo board, and since some of you won't be able to see this in person, unfortunately, I decided to give you a little video tour. So here is what's happening with this. We'll start at the bottom. My idea and the whole theme here is what gives you wings, and what gives me wings is creativity and hope and potential, and that's what this board's all about. So you can see here at the bottom, let me get in a little closer, we have one of my little voodoods here, kind of leaning against a mushroom. You can see he's got a lot of pins in him, and he's just not having a very good day. And he's surrounded by these flowers that look very, very dangerous, because they are. We'll get into that in a minute. And as we travel up the board, we also have different vines in the flowers, and you can see that they're actually pins growing out of the vines like thorns. So if he thought he was having a bad day now, it's really not getting any better. So we've got these flowers reaching up, and as we go up the board, we can see this, another little voodoo. Well, he's kind of taken life into his own hands, and he's grabbed onto one of these pin butterflies. He's going to get out of here. So he's got a lot of pins sticking in him, but you know what? He's taking care of business, and he's getting out. So go up the board a little more. We've got some more flowers and things like that happening. Go up further, we have butterflies that are actually flying. Plays into the what gives you wings theme, obviously. We have more flowers. And then we have something really interesting happening with one of our voodoods. As he comes up the board, he's taken these pins and he's actually made them into wings. And he's hanging on to them. He is taking control of the situation, and he's used his creativity and inspiration to literally make wings for himself and fly out of this bad situation. And as we keep going up, we see a couple of voodoods flying up here. It's hard to see with the glare, I apologize. Wanted to shoot outside and it started to rain. We come up to the top with another butterfly, which is also a symbol of hope, and that's why I've used it. And then at the very top, we have the physical manifestation of that, which is actually a butterfly, and this is just made out of clothes hangers and knitting needles and copper wire and rope and all kinds of stuff. And to adhere this on here, I'll show you the back, how I did this. Whoop. This is nothing more than 3 screws and a clothes hanger that I've bent and wrapped a bunch of wire around. And you can see on the back, a little something extra for you. This is kind of my trademark. There's my turtle jumping into the water. You can hear him in the background. A voodoo holding onto a heart and rising above, and of course, my signature. And the other cool thing about this, number one, this is removable. All you can do is take these screws out. If you don't want the butterfly ornament on the top, you can certainly take it off. And the other cool thing is, I apologize, I'm shooting this by myself. If the wind blows or the board moves around a little bit, butterfly actually moves. Woo! 3D. Yee! Woo! So very secure, but still a little bit of movement, a little bit of fun, and a little bit of whimsy. So that is my voodoo board, and that is what gives me wings. So I hope you guys will come out and see us at the Wake Open, July 5th and 6th, up by the Tampa Convention Center. And I hope you like my board. Thanks a lot. See you soon.